Clip.co University. My video feels off. Why? I don't think we figured this out for a long time. It probably wasn't until we saw hundreds or thousands of cuts. Almost every time a video feels off, kind of like you were just saying about closing your eyes and listening to an edit, it's music, it's tone, it's scoring. It's like audio is half of the battle. And where things feel off is like, I was going for this tone. Maybe it was energetic and salesy because I was doing an ad and my voiceover was like that. But then you've got this like dark, I don't know what, somber music score underneath. It's just like, it just, that is the number one reason things feel off. It can be pretty simple. Like, just what I like to do at least is if something's off, I will just go and like try and find a track that I think is more in line with what I was going for, and then just inspire that over to the editor. Be like, this is the kind of tone I was going for that I think would match.
And a lot of times what'll help here, which is something that most editors just for some reason won't have, just a music library, like a sound library. That's like Epidemic Sound or something like that. It's just like $15 a month. Maybe it means a lot to them, not much to you. But just in terms of, now they have a database, they don't have to go searching. It eats up a lot of time. It's just like, here's a bunch of awesome songs that you can use copyright free. Sounds and songs together.
That's a huge issue, is copyrighted stuff, both in stock music and stock assets, looks and sounds like poo. One of the like highest leverage things you can do is just get a good, and there's plenty of them, Envato, Epidemic Sounds, Storyblocks. Like, there are plenty of these libraries of copyright free music that's not like this, man, you've heard it every time on like the worst infomercials. I can literally hear like these jingles in my head of like just the worst stock music. If you can get away from that, you're already 50% more premium.
Right.
Just in
I
feel.
will say too, with like, whenever we're getting into music and sound, you want to feel it, not hear it. It's like, you don't want it to be over the top loud, like showing its presence. It's like, no, it's just like in the background, but it's building this environment. I think a lot of people mess that up and kind of overcompensate. On the other extreme, I think for like the first year, we didn't even realize like we didn't have sound design on our videos. Like, we just have like beautiful animations and stuff like that, but
It's
it
naked.
just wouldn't have audio tracks. It just, it'd be naked. So that's something just to like, honestly, it adds so much just volume to your videos and depth overall.
It's atmosphere. So like, if you don't know what sound design is, I didn't for a long time. We should actually roll like a pro Foley artist. Basically everything you hear in a movie, because when they're shooting, they weren't optimized for like getting, and like, it's hard to mic up the right sounds. Every single sound you hear in a movie is recreated in a studio, from like footsteps to like chewing to bones breaking is like lettuce breaking. Rain is like bacon sizzling. That's sound design. And we'd say 50, it might be 80% of an edit. It's just like the atmosphere. And like you said, you should never actually hear them. If you can hear the distinct stuff, you're failing. Same thing with like a transition. Casey Neistat says, if you can see a transition, you failed. It should be felt.
I think a lot of the time people are looking, like, especially rich people, they want to feel like a premium luxury brand with their videos. They don't want to like cheap stuff. The best way to feel premium and luxury is just amazing sound design. It's like, just have simple, sleek edits, but like really, like, they're paying whatever that person is called that breaks the lettuce, Foley artist. Like, that's a job for a reason. So I think that's a great way to just make your video stand out in a premium way.